Okay, so speaking of hard recommendations, I would definitely be a hard recommendation for Night in Terror Tower. This is definitely one of those iconic ones I was talking about that kind of like is one of the faces of the series. Like, when you think Goosebumps, what do you think of? You think Welcome to the House, you think Monster Blood, you think Slappy, you think Horrorland, and you also think Night in Terror Tower. This is one of the most popular ones in the series, and definitely one of the best. This is another hard recommendation. Like, if you're reading these, don't skip this one. In fact, if you only read like 5 of them, make this one of them. It's not my favorite by any means, but it's one that's really good, and it's actually... Sorry, I'm getting loud. I'm sure my neighbors don't appreciate that. But it's one of those that is a standout for the series. Like, it's unusually good quality. Like, the Goosebumps books they have a certain level of quality. They're fun, they're entertaining. This one goes a little above and beyond it, as far as the writing and the story. And its story premise is actually really unusual. Again, this moves more out of horror and more into just kind of straight up fantasy adventure type. It's nice, like I've said before, seeing Stein kind of work outside of the horror thing for Goosebumps and take some of these stories and to a different approach, take them into different genres. I really like this one. The basic premise is these brother and sister are on a tour in London of the tower where they kept prisoners and executed them in the Middle Ages, and they get lost and locked in the tower, and somebody's following them, and they kind of get chased through London as they're trying to figure out what's going on. And it actually has a pretty interesting twist that's super bizarre but interesting, but one that is actually very subtly set up in the beginning. It's actually one that if you're paying attention, you would have seen it, but if you're just not, you're not going to see it, and it'll seem like it's out of nowhere. This is probably one of the best uses of setup and payoff in Goosebumps, and it's actually a twist that is very well done, and actually not obvious at all. So I definitely recommend Night in Terror Tower. Check out this one for sure. And that's it for this one. So see you in the next. Bye.